What if I told you there's an opening where white can dictate the game from move 1 without memorizing complex theory? Meet the Nimzo-Larsen Attack, and this modern variation is about to become your most dangerous surprise weapon. We begin with B3, the signature move of the Nimzo-Larsen Attack. This hypermodern approach lets us control the center from a distance. Black responds by staking their claim in the center with E5. We develop our bishop to b2, activating it along the long diagonal. Black brings out their knight to c6, developing naturally. We reinforce our center with e3, a flexible move that prepares to free our other bishop. Black plays d5, trying to get control of the center. Here we play bishop to b5, pinning their knight to the king. This creates immediate pressure in the center. Black continues their development with bishop to d6, defending the e5 square. We push f4 and black responds by pushing f6, a solid but slightly weakening move. We develop our knight to c3, while black develops their knight to e7, a passive but safe square. Now we strike in the center, capturing f takes e5, challenging black's pawn structure. Black recaptures our pawn with the f-pawn, opening the f-file for our rook. Here comes the fireworks. We play queen h5, a devastating check that forces black to weaken their kingside with g6. Our queen retreats to h4, maintaining the pressure. Black castles to safety, but we're already preparing a vicious attack with castling queenside to connect our rooks soon. Black tries to disrupt our plans with a 6, but we simply retreat our bishop to e2, keeping all our pieces active. They develop their bishop to e6, but we bring our knight to f3, adding more pressure to the center. Their knight jumps to f5, asking to trade queens and relieve the pressure. We oblige by exchanging queens with q takes on d8. And now we reach an endgame where our pieces dominate. Our knight hops to g5, forcing their bishop into retreat with bishop to c8, a complete waste of time. Then we deliver the crushing blow, knight takes d5, winning a clean pawn thanks to our superior piece activity. This variation proves that quiet openings can pack a serious punch. By move 15, we're already winning material while black's pieces remain tangled and uncoordinated. After our f4 push, black has the option of playing queen to h4 check. Let's have a look into that. An ambitious move that looks scary at first glance. But we stay calm and respond by pushing our g-pawn to g3, forcing their queen to retreat. They move their queen back to e7, but now we've gained a key advantage. Their queen is already being chased around while we develop comfortably. We bring out our knight to f3, developing a piece while defending our center. Black tries to pin it with their bishop to g4, but we're ready with our next move. We take their e5 pawn with our f-pawn, opening lines in the center. When their bishop captures our pawn, we take their bishop with ours. Black captures our knight with their bishop, and we recapture it with our queen. Now black recaptures in the center, taking our bishop, but now we strike back with our bishop, taking their knight, forcing them to recapture with their b-pawn. This wrecks their pawn structure on the queen side. We develop our queen's knight to c3, putting more pressure on the center. Black brings out their knight to f6, but we're already castling queenside, connecting our rooks and preparing a devastating attack. This is why you don't bring your queen out early. We've completely outplayed them in just 13 moves. What if black just plays their queen to e7, looking for a solid defensive setup? But we're about to tear their position apart with a series of crushing tactical blows. We start by playing knight to f3, normal development, and black reinforces with their f-pawn to f6. We continue developing naturally, bringing our queenside knight out while black completes their development with their bishop to e6. We castle kingside to safety, while black tries to disrupt our plans by pushing their pawn, but we ignore this and immediately strike in the center. Our f-pawn takes their e-pawn, forcing them to recapture and opening the f-file. Now comes our first tactical shot. Our bishop takes their knight, completely wrecking their pawn structure as they must recapture with their b-pawn. Our knight boldly grabs their central pawn, and when their bishop takes ours in retaliation, we unleash our queen with a devastating check. Their best move is to block with their bishop, but now we have a brilliant sacrifice. Our rook smashes into their bishop, and their queen recaptures. We check with our queen to win back material. They defend with queen, and here we have a nice tactic with knight takes on d5. They take our queen, and we recapture with the bishop. They take our knight with pawn, and we take the g-pawn with our bishop. They develop their knight, and we take the rook in the corner. This variation shows the incredible attacking potential of the Nimzo-Larsen. By move 18, we've won material, destroyed black's pawn structure, and left their king completely exposed. Want to learn more aggressive opening systems like this? Check out our Chess Opening Guides playlist for more ways to crush your opponents from unexpected angles.